Hey, it's Victor from Social Firestarter. Today we got a question from a client that I haven't heard in a little bit, but last year I used to hear about this a bunch. So this is something that happens not just with legal GMBs, but also across all business categories on the platform. Basically, you'll get a phone call from somebody who appears to be like a Google representative of some sorts. They don't actually identify themselves as a Google rep or as a member of the GMB team, but they do say something along the lines of being partnered with Google, basically just trying to make it seem like it's Google that's calling you. So sometimes agencies will do this form of cold calling, and maybe they have a Google advertisement badge, which technically says like Google partner on it. So that might be what they're referring to. A lot of times it's definitely just a straight up lie. But basically, if you're getting a phone call from somebody and appears to be Google, I would say definitely kind of press them to like ask them pressing questions, ask them very directly if they are employed by Google or if they're just an agency. If you ever actually get called by a Google representative, it's because you requested the phone call specifically, and they'll tell you that as soon as they connect with you on the phone. Another way that you can tell, at least in my experience, the phone number has always been a California number, even though I believe the person reaching you is going to be from a different country. They just use California numbers. But when it rings, you usually hear a little prompt, like an automated message that says, "This is your call from Google, press 1 to connect to a representative." That's usually how you know if it's a real call from Google. And again, you really do have to request this to actually get somebody to call you. So I did a different video if you are curious as to how to directly get in contact with a Google rep over the phone. Definitely check out this channel if you haven't seen that yet. But pretty much plain and simple, if you want to know for sure how Google is currently doing verifications for Google My Business listings, head over to this page. You can always, the link might change up depending on the time, so you could always just search for the headline here and try to find it from the Google My Business page. It just kind of details out how it works. I mean, at this point, most people should know you need that verification code, and it's that verification code that's sent to you that then goes ahead and starts that verification process. So you can go ahead and ignore anybody that is asking you details about your listing for any weird type of verification purposes, because what it is more often than not, it's just an outsourced, sort of like a salesperson, a commission salesperson, where they pay them per appointment that they can set. So they're just trying their very best to get you to set up an appointment with likely whoever they're selling that lead to. They just, they go ahead and charge somebody money to actually meet with you on that appointment. So it's just a clever way to try to get into an SEO pitch. It's definitely very annoying, and I haven't seen it too much lately, but I know in the last year I saw it with a lot of newly verified listings. So again, if you've already postcard verified your listing, you do not need to be listening to anybody that says that they're from Google. So I hope that helped you out. Let me know if you have any other questions or if they said something very strange that you think might be new. But that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch everyone on the next video.